seen him took almost every snap in shotgun or pistol in Kansas City. Here off the fake. Being chased. Gets a block. Throws. Caught for a first down by DeVere Posey. So in Kansas City. Meanwhile, Ben Tate is now in as the running back. Runs a boot to the right side. Wide open and down the field goes Andre Johnson for his first touchdown in a long time. Andre Johnson had caught 48 passes this season without getting into the end zone.
How about this start? Come out here again, a little out and up to Andre Johnson, the best cornerback for the Colts. Vontae Davis bites all over it.
And if you caught 74 passes going back to last season without getting into the end zone. We've played 1 minute. And the Texans lead 7-0. And how do you respond? So a minute into the game, something bad happened. And we'll see how they respond. Luck buys time, comes back the other way, and wide open is Coby Fleener, his Stanford mate. And Fleener, who had a big night 2 weeks ago when we had them on a Sunday against Denver, gets taken down by Sharpton after a gain of 44 on the Colts' first offensive play. They go 5 wide, including setting Richardson to the outside, and then it's a screen to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll fight for a gain of 6. There's a flag down, our first of the game. Player in the league. He'll be 41 at the end of December. And the kick is blocked, so it works out perfectly for them. It's blocked, and coming back the other way, inside the 30 is DJ Swearinger. So everything perfect right now. As J.J. Watt got in there, Watt's so used to swatting down passes, he'll block kicks, he'll block everything. The Texans, everything going right. Tate's the running back, play fake, over the middle, pass is caught. Andre Johnson, and that's a first down to the 25-yard line. Angerer making the tackle. Two receivers to the right, Tate's in the backfield. Tate's going to take the inside handoff, and a gain of 6. With 11.5 through their first 7 games on a record pace. On 2nd and 4. Handoff, Tate swings to the outside with those 4 broken ribs and is very close to a first down. Bethea making the stop, the 16-yard line. And they give it to Tate, and Tate is going to get stopped in the backfield. That's Ricky Jean-Francois, the first guy to hit him, and made sure he could not keep those legs going. Jones, the fullback, in front of him. Extra leverage with the tight end moving to the left side, Graham. And the handoff going to the running back, and he's going to get stuffed short of the first down. So it's the in vogue thing right now in the league. Almost all coaches going for it in similar situations on 4th and short. This time it doesn't work. Season Gross.
Colts special teams not off to a very good start, are they?
Ooh, and that one appeared to be partially blocked. Brian Raymond came in. And it takes a good Texans bounce and finally gets down to the 44-yard line. Bennett. He said, look for all the world like part of that punt was blocked, at least partially, and a 9-yard gain here for Ben Tate. So it's 2nd down and 1 at the 48-yard line. And Tate goes to the outside. And then takes it to the 41-yard line for a first down.
Side of this defense.
2nd and 10. Fine time again. Even going deep. And it is caught. Andre Johnson again for the touchdown. Perfect pass over the head and arms of Antoine Bethea. 41 yards.
Well, Andre Johnson doesn't even know what he's going to do. Watch Andre right in the middle of the field. He's just going to kind of slow down. He doesn't know where his quarterback is, and then he sees the ball in the air and takes off and just goes to get it. You better not relax on Case Keenum, because I don't think he knows what he's going to do. I don't think Andre Johnson knows what he's going to do.
The point by Bullock is good with 4:13 to play in the opening quarter. The Texans trying to snap a 5-game losing streak, lead 14-7. Here's Brown, and Donald Brown down the sideline. And out of bounds he goes, pushed out finally by the longtime former Raven, Ed Reed. middle. Brown, who was their #1 pick out of Connecticut in 2009. He's been a guy who they were looking to be their ace back, but he never fumbles. 3rd and 3. And Luck gets hit as he throws, and the pass is incomplete. So Andrew getting out of the pocket. Brooks Reed was there to make contact with him. 4th down. The team in the league over the past couple of years on 3rd down and 7. That's caught on a slant by Andre Johnson. Having a huge night to the 23-yard line. He goes. Cassius Vaughn taking the spot of the injured Greg Toller. Makes the tackle. That's 4 catches, 137 yards, and 2 touchdowns tonight for Andre Johnson. And of course, patrolling that sideline with the cowboy hat. It was beautiful. Al Michaels, Chris Collinsworth, Michelle Tafoya start the second quarter in Houston with a 3rd and 8 pass that's incomplete. We had a safety blitz that time, forcing the issue from Landry. And a sack. Joe Mays played at Denver, picked him up as a free agent. 3rd and 17. It's a 4-man rush. Luck under pressure again, and Luck's going to get sacked, and he's going to lose the ball, but they may rule it dead at the 15-yard line. He was in the grasp at the 15-yard line. Watt, of course, was in there, and that's where they're going to rule it. McAfee. Fair catch not called for, and this is Keyshawn Martin. We would well imagine with Andrew Luck looking into the future. But right now they're down 14-0 as Ben Tate takes it to the 49-yard line. 2nd and 6. Tate will be about a yard shy of the first down. 6-yard line. And with Tate seeing all of the action tonight.
Much more under center getting to this run game.
Now you've got Dennis Johnson, the rookie. They just picked him up. And that's a nice debut for the new Texan, who picks up 9 yards. Free agent out of Arkansas. 2 from the 34-yard line. And another sudden star right now as Johnson picks up a first down. 3rd and 8. That's Garrett Graham in the backfield. And you send him out into the pattern. And Keenum will not get away. Will the ball get... As it's ruled down, the ball was headed out of bounds. Eric Walden was there, and just for a moment, it looked as if the ball might be alive, but they ruled it down. But Keenum rolling to his left.
Same.
Bullet 49-yard attempt, and that one is no good. Started out wide left, looked like a screwball coming back. Might have gotten through, but no, it's just wide. Field goal no good, and he gets the ball down by 2 touchdowns. Back. He's in there. Play fake to him. Pressure is put on. Gets away, throws to Johnson, and it's caught along the sideline. Up to the 28-yard line he goes.
Come out of it all right.
3rd and 8. A lot of time. Over the middle. Pass is incomplete. Good coverage that time on Hopkins. And it will be 4th down and 8.
That rib shot, and it definitely takes something out of pass rushers.
Leckler, longtime Oakland kicker, now in his first season here, a booming kick. Fielded at the 13 by T.Y. Hilton. Hilton trying to get around the corner. He will. Hilton with a good run back and out of bounds near midfield. So very much his hometown as well. And Luck on first down, going deep off play action, and a flag is thrown. Kareem Jackson made contact with Darius Hayward-Bay, and interference is the call. A 2nd and goal, pressure, and a sack. Antonio Smith getting in there. Both from the 11. Under pressure again. And they hit his arm as he throws. Antonio Smith, good series for him. So it's 4th and goal. Trying to put points on the board for the first time in the game. Vinatieri bangs it through from 30 yards. 3.5 to the half. It's now Houston 14 and Indianapolis 3. Off. This will be run back by Martin. Deshaun Martin. There's some room on the outside. And the ball comes loose. The ball is loose. There's Pagano in there, and he fumbles it away. So Martin down the sideline, what would have been a pretty good run back, a 30-yard run back. Kubiak. So the ball is out. Martin wrapped up by Studebaker. Here comes Brazil. He's going to strip it out. So the ball is alive there. The only question would be 15, Brazil. Is he out of bounds at any point while he's touching the ball? That's the other element to what they're looking at right now. If he's not, it's going to be Indianapolis's ball. He's touching it. He's not out of bounds yet. Does it hit off his knee as he goes out of bounds? I think this is going to stand as called on the field.
I do too.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Whoa.
While the ball was loose, and number 15 was out of bounds, it hit his left foot. Therefore, it was a fumble out of bounds. The ball be placed at the spot of the fumble, Houston's ball, first down.
Very interesting. Once again, it's clearly a fumble. We talked about Brazil. He's touching the ball. He's not out of bounds yet. But as he swipes it back, does it hit the outside of his left leg with his right arm out of bounds? Apparently, they think it did.
Wow, I didn't see that ball change direction at all.
No, neither did I.
I didn't see it hit his foot.
Not on that replay. 2nd and 7. And this is Dennis Johnson once again. Throwing downfield. He's got Johnson again. And Johnson having a monster half. Beats Darius Butler. And on a 3rd down and 2, down the field they go for a gain of 28 yards. 2nd and 10. They'll dump it off over the middle. It will be caught. Taken to the 26-yard line. That's the tight end Garrett Graham. Tackled by Freeman.
Well, that's a nice job out there by Ryan Harris on the right tackle position.
Keenan's going to take off inside the 20, the 10 to the 5-yard line. He has just electrified the whole city.
He is a student of the game right here.
Wants to spike it. Nope. He's going to throw a fade for Johnson, and he makes the catch. Touchdown. 50 yards, and for Andre Johnson, 3 touchdowns.
Case Keenum said, I'm not spiking this stinking ball. I only get to play once or twice in my life in the NFL. I'm going for it. And nobody's having more fun than Andre Johnson, maybe other than the defense, watching Case Keenum light it up.
Coming up next to halftime after these messages from your NBC station. And Luck's pass is caught at the 50, and circling Hilton picks up the first down. He did not lose consciousness. At the hospital right now. Luck throws to the outside. Hilton makes that catch. Joseph rides him out of bounds, and that'll be another first down. We're going to aware that somebody was down on the field. I'm sure word of mouth is spreading around, obviously. But Luck is going to get wrapped up and sacked, and that's Antonio Smith having a monster game in 17 now from the 43. And that'll be caught. And getting about half the distance needed for the first down is Darius Hayward-Bay. Email last year. 3rd down and 6. Luck. Incomplete. Intended for Griff Whalen. Flag comes in, though, at the end. Getting up slowly is Bryce McCain.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense number 20. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Oh, that is Reed at the end of the play. They're 0 for 7 on 3rd down, and you can make that 0 for 8 as that pass is out of bounds by 5 yards. McCain covering T.Y. Hilton in the league. Adams in Missouri at the age of 40. And he has accounted for all of the Colts scoring. 11:54 left in the 3rd. 21-6 Texans. And Foster, who came out of the Kansas City game early with a hamstring pull, started tonight. Got in for a couple of plays, but he went out with a back injury, so he's in civvies. Tate playing with 4 broken ribs. And Keenum is escaping around the left side. And he throws, and it will be caught along the sideline by DeVere Posey. Extend, extend, extend. Pick up the first down.
Well, no wonder he broke all the NCAA records. Nobody can tackle him. The guy's a ghost back there. NFL.
Ball spotted at the 47. Tate breaks loose. He's terrific after contact. It shows you why there as he gains 9 yards. Always.
There they go.
Tate, 2nd and 1. Hurdles. Takes it to the 34. So Tate tonight with the 4 ribs.
So they're not getting the kind of backside pursuit they're used to.
Halfway through the 3rd quarter. Fired over the middle. Caught by the tight end, Garrett Graham, to the 22-yard line to move the change again. Halftime was taken to the hospital. And we hear it for precautionary reasons, at least according to Wade Phillips, who's the head coach at the moment. Ben Tate makes the catch out here in the flat. Tackled there by Darius Butler, and they'll bring in the field goal group.
Skills.
43-yard attempt for Randy Bullock. Spent all of last year on the injured list. So his first year as a Texan in uniform. Bangs it through to make it 24-6. 2nd down and 10 from the 22-yard line. Luck throws, that's caught, and then trying to get that first down, and then losing the ball, but he was down as Levon Brazil. Knee down, ball out, but after the play was whistled dead. Brazil had to be a blessing that he had that bye week then. 3rd and 1, and the pass is caught, but Stanley Havili was spotted very close to the first down.
Dramatic change, and even Pagano says, I don't even know the guy you're talking about.
3rd and 10, Luck under pressure throws, and a little behind Hilton, but he's able to reach back and make the grab for a key first down.
May have to be that guy.
First down from the 48, and that pass is hauled in by Griffin Whalen. So good tight coverage on that. J.J. Watt put the pressure on Luck.
Defense just a bit.
To the ground, to Brown. Donald Brown just inside the 20-yard line. Blitz coming. Flushed out. Watt chases him. And incomplete down the sideline. It goes into the end zone. Flag is thrown.
Foul.
Through it.
Roughing the passer. Defense number 51. Tapped it into the goal. Automatic first down.
To the right. Well, and now they're going to switch off. They're going to take Jonathan Joseph over there and take the safety off.
All-out blitz. And the pass is caught for a touchdown by T.Y. Hilton. So they got Hilton one-on-one on Bryce McCain as they sent everybody. And Luck for the touchdown. And Pagano says, let's go for 2 to make it 24-14.
But down. Trent Richardson didn't have the presence to just say, throw me the ball. And Andrew Luck didn't see it.
And Luck will throw, and that's incomplete. That's a good break for Houston. As I say, I think that one to go for 1 to make it 11. Now it's 12. You need 2 touchdowns. 24-12.
They are going to test Case Keenum starting right now.
Well, Andre Johnson has not caught a ball in this half after a monster first half. And then DeAndre Hopkins somehow is able to pull that one in. The number 1 draft choice out of Clemson. The 6'1", 220-pounder is able to make the catch. Tate. Swinging to the outside, and Tate gets bounced out of bounds after a gain of 9 yards. So fractured ribs and all, that's 18 carries for Tate tonight. 2nd and 1. Tate, nothing doing over the left side, so back he goes the other way to pick up a first down. From the 32, and he's going to keep it. Everybody went to the right, he goes to the left, and he slides to a halt a little short of the first down. Love that play. 3rd and 3. Keenum hanging in there, going deep and incomplete. Intended for DeVere Posey. Covered by Darius Butler. It'll make it 4th down, and indicating to us, hey, we're going to let this guy go. And they have, and that kick is not going to be good. 43-yard attempt is no good. Trent Richardson, the running back, and he'll take the pass out the flat, skip a tackle, still on his feet and fighting his way for very close to a 1st down and may even have it.
Better he's been.
That last burst did not get him the 1st down, but he got 9, and it's 2nd down and 1. Luck hangs in, going deep, and it's caught on the run by T.Y. Hilton for a touchdown. J.J. Watt came in, blasting Luck, but he hung in there, and it's good for 58 and a touchdown. 24. And Indianapolis 20.
Here we go.
2nd and 7. Keenum, nice pocket. Pass caught at the 30-yard line to Hopkins. And he does get the ball to the 30-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
Need a pressure.
3rd and 7. Here comes the pressure, but the pass has gotten away, and it's Andre Johnson. The Colts are saying, of course not. The officials are checking with each other. He's saying they juggled it. Is Pagano, but the officials come in and say it is a catch.
Let me take a shot. Here we go. Ball, catch. Ball's not moving here, and now late, Darius Butler is going to flip it out of his hands. I would contend the ball was not moving once the play was going, and that Butler, after the whistle should have blown, now wrestles it out. I would call that a catch, and I'm probably wrong.
Because the ball comes out after the play is over and he's out of bounds. Here's Vinovich.
After reviewing the play, the receiver lost possession when he went to the ground. Therefore, it's an incomplete pass. 4th and 7 on the 33-yard line on the right hash. Indianapolis will not be charged a timeout.
Well, Wade's not smiling anymore.
No. The Colts have had a way of finding a way to win against these Texans.
Leckler's punt. Oh, and it comes back the other way. It takes a great bounce for Indianapolis. All the way back to the 48-yard line. It's a 19-yard punt, and we go to Michelle. Luck, good protection that time. Fires over the middle, caught. Whalen, so he gets protected very well. Bryce McCain makes the tackle, and a very big 3rd down conversion. Four-man rush, dump it off to Richardson. A ton of room to roam, and he takes it all the way to the 11-yard line. To the outside, to the right side, and a great move by T.Y. Hilton to keep it inside and take it into the end zone and give the Colts their first lead of the game. In motion out of the slot to the left side. And that pass is going to be hauled in by Fleener.
Oh my gosh.
Came across the formation, set up on the left side, runs to the outside, a 52-yard drive after a 19-yard punt, and it's a 3-point lead for Indianapolis. With 5 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, Texans 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Keenum's going to keep it, but he's going to run right into Angerer. So Angerer is right there to bust up the play. Setting up a 3rd and long, a very key one here. And that's why Tate comes back in to help out. Keenum rolling right, under pressure, hit as he throws. Volleyball batted, incomplete. Angerer again coming in. So 2 big plays in a row.
Valedictorian.
You don't need an incomplete pass.
Nope.
3rd and 11. Keep it on the ground. And, well, that's going to take up some clock, but it's going to force him to punt as Donald Brown can only get a yard or so. So the punt will come now with under a minute to play. Second down play. Deep over the middle. Caught at the 50-yard line. That's DeAndre Hopkins. Now they got to run it up there. Back he goes, throws over the middle. That's caught. Fielded at the 37-yard line. Now they got to get up and spike it to have any chance at a field goal. He gets him set up. The ball's at the 37. Now you spike it here with 5 seconds left. Tap it from 55 away.
Oh boy.
He misses 3. Wide left, and the game is over. And the Indianapolis Colts at the halfway mark of the season go to 6-2. And the Houston Texans, who led by 18 at the half, go to 2-6 in a 6-game losing streak.